Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Stable Online, and we are here at the beautiful forest of Valedale Village. Look how beautiful the hollow woods are. I absolutely love coming out here. It is just so peaceful and relaxing. I love perching somewhere nearby where you can see the waterfall in the distance. One day, we just may find out what happens to lie beyond the path to that waterfall, but today is not that day. Instead, we are here with Apple Guardian, the guardian of the forest, and his companion, Prince Apple, our young squirrel who is hanging out inside of his saddlebag, getting ready to go have another conversation with the Druids down in Valedale Village. Apparently, for those of you who are a much higher level and further along in Star Stable, there are some very special updates for those of you who are friends of Aideen. And I am not nearly high enough level to go and participate in those things. I hear rumor of somewhere called Pandoria, or Panora? I'm not sure. It's all Panera. Maybe it's a cafe. Maybe it's just somewhere where you guys can go and have delicious pumpkin muffins this time of year. What do I know? I'm not that high level yet, but hopefully one day we will get there. We go pretty slowly because we share each and every step of our Star Stable adventures together, but hopefully we'll be able to pick up the pace soon. But anyway, let's go down with Apple Guardian and Prince Apple, and we are going to go see what the Druids have to sell. I may not help them or be able to help them with their really fascinating quest, but I can definitely come and meet with Farah here, who has excellent taste in tunics, I might say. I mean, look at that. Look at that. We could be complete like twins. This is awesome. The only thing that could make it even more awesome is if she was really into maybe the color green, perhaps. What's that on her shoulder? Wait, what is she carrying? She has a backpack full of plants! I want a backpack full of plants! Farah, can I have your backpack? Can you just let me please have your backpack? I really want her backpack. Oh my gosh. All right. But she has got some new Druid outfits. So for those of you, such as myself, who may not be further along and able to participate in some of their mysterious quest that these Druids have, then you can at least buy some nice new clothes, which again, I am totally could care less about clothes in person, but when it comes to the absolutely awesome stuff in Star Stable, suddenly I am like a fashion obsessed shopaholic. I cannot believe it. But all right, let's see what we've got this time around. Can I get all of these things? Yes, I think I can. All right, there's a green Druid saddle pad, a green Druid bridle, and a green Druid saddle. Yes. All right, and I think that is actually, yeah, it's better than the one we currently have. Oh, that would be fantastic. Look at that. Look at how good that would look on him, too. Yes, I think that these are all perfect things to be able to put on Apple Guardian. He does seem to be the one most associated with the Druids. I would say Firelord would be that way, but maybe they both are, because all of our horses have different personalities, and so we bring our horses out for different types of quests. I feel like Apple Guardian really wants to focus on any quests that have to do with Valedale Village and Valedale Lake even, anything to do with protecting forest or taking care of wildlands, but I feel like getting this new red Druid outfit might be a perfect companionship for Firelord, our horse who is a little bit more into being able to get into the thick of the magic. He's ready to go anywhere it takes to learn new magical tricks and trials, and that's definitely not Apple Guardian's style. So I think they both kind of work with the Druids, but in different ways. Apple Guardian, anything to do with the forest around here. Firelord, he's ready to go into the thickets of an actual volcano if that's what it takes. And it might be really nice to have two outfits to kind of reflect that. Green for here and red for when we're hanging out with Firelord. So let's go ahead and buy all of these things. Don't mind me, we're just going to completely clear out what our wonderful traveling Druid friend happens to have. There we go. Yep, okay, so this one's just a little bit different because it has red instead of green on the leggings. Yeah, you can see little red crisscrosses. Oh, but this is like my favorite outfit, so I'm really excited to get these actually. All right, let's go ahead and grab these and the boots and the tunic. There is something to be said for saving up your star coins. Oh my goodness. All right, and so that means that we have a whole new Druid outfit, which I'm so excited about. Look at this. I can swap my Druid self in and out. Oh my goodness, I have the wrong pants on. And I think The brown druid shoes, red druid shoes. Look at that. That is so cool. I love it. Now I can be different colors of druids. That is awesome. All right. Well, let me put my green one back on. All right. There's the red. So I'm going to keep the red outfit over here. And then let me go ahead, put my red pants over here, and I'll put, oh, I need to swap my fairy gloves out. And then we've got a whole new saddle set up so that we can properly deck out. Look at that. Look at the detail on that. Oh my gosh, that's actually stunning. Whoa, Apple Guardian, look at you. The prince does not seem very amused. He looks a little bit bored still. But Apple Guardian, wow, look at the detail on that. Normally I don't get that excited about like the reins and things like that, but holy moly, look at that. Beautiful little like almost Celtic designs. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, I'm actually really happy about that. Normally I'm just kind of like, but that's very exciting. All right, so that's all of the new stuff that Farah has. And then Merlin over here is selling druid trousers, boots, gloves, forest reins. I was hoping that he might happen to sell something that might be a little bit more related. I mean, I don't have a large druid blanket. What do I have on him? A green druid saddle pad though, so, So I was kind of, what do you mean fantastic? What? You can get druid horseshoes? What? Oh my gosh, and those are really good horseshoes. Okay, we're gonna have to become better friends with the Keepers of Aideen because holy moly, those are some good horseshoes. All right, well, let's go ahead and pop on up. The prince is very bored, so why don't we do our best to entertain him by seeing if there's any quest we can do somewhere nearby in the forest. Oh look, and now there's a little arrow kind of pointing where you're at. I don't know if that's always been there, but that's really exciting. And Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. One day I will be able to get to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. But I think the next little quest twist that I have is actually maybe over at Firgrove Village, which is still kind of in forested areas. So I think that our beautiful Apple Guardian will agree to go with me. But look at his gorgeous new tack. I am in love with this. Wow. Okay, yeah, I didn't expect to be so excited, but I think he is now one of like my best dressed horses ever. And I want to come down here really quickly just to see what's here. Valedale riding shoes. I'm trying to find a good outfit that I can give. Wow, that's some colors on this one here. I'm trying to find a good outfit that I could actually give to Firelord so that he can be a little bit better dressed as well. He hasn't been out in a long time, and I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to see Firelord, and he does really good when it comes to any quest that have to do, and let's see. Let's go ahead and do a really quick race around here because we're so close to leveling up Apple Guardian to level 10 and I would be so excited to do that. So let's go ahead and do a quick race in the forest. Let's come over and do this one. I think he likes, oh, I forget what it's called. I think he loves this one, the Orienteering race. Let's see, the Orienteering competition. Yes, I think that should work pretty well because it allows us to run around the entire forest and try very hard to make sure that we can just check on everything, make sure there's no litter, make sure there's no forest fires. And though I don't even know if Smokey the Bear is a thing anymore, so maybe nobody is going to get that reference. Oh, and it's just very exciting. It feels a little bit more freeing and a little bit more open than running the normal races too. So we'll go ahead and we'll try to get Apple Guardian leveled up. But I do miss Firelord and I do want to try to rotate our horses a little bit more often, like I said. And it will just depend on, yay, we're so close to a checkpoint. All right. It will just depend on what we're doing and what kind of quest we are participating in. There we go. One down, 2 more to go. Good job, Apple Guardian. And the forest looks absolutely great. I think it's going to be just fine. All right, let's go past this little house with all of the wrecked pieces. All right, checkpoint should be close by. If I remember correctly, yeah, right down here by the roots. All right, let's be very careful. You're a very large horse, Apple Guardian. But I really love doing that. Do you guys do that too? How do you decide which horse you're going to take out for the day? No, I found the hole again, Apple Guardian. Not the pit of doom. We have found the pit of doom again. Why? All right, maybe if we very clearly and carefully just keep going, Apple Guardian. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've done this again. You guys, this is so embarrassing. This is the second trip down the pit of doom. Why does this exist? This just exists. Oh my gosh. I look at this big horse rump. Okay, you guys. I'm very embarrassed to admit it, but I think that we are well and truly... Oh, no, he did it! He did it! I was just about to admit defeat, but he did it. All right. But yeah, how do you guys determine which one of your horses to take out and bring with you? I feel like it's about time to not only try to pull in Firelord from maybe some of the Keepers of Aiding stuff that don't have to do with being here in Valedale, but maybe Rosestone again. I feel like she is really, really itching to go back to Yarlyheim. We have a ton of quests that are over at Yarlyheim, and we're going to have to really start focusing on those quests if we want to have a little bit of progress, so eventually, 2 years later, I can get to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. And a lot of you guys are often confused about why we haven't made as much progress, and I actually share every moment that we are together enjoying our adventures in Star Stable, and that's why. Alright, there we go. So I don't actually play when I am not with you guys, and I do that so that we can kind of share the whole adventure, all of the little surprises and details, and there's a lot of things that you kind of just take note of while you're doing quests in Star Stable and you think we're like a one-off joke, and then you come back and it turns out to be like a really cool plot. There's quite a bit of that too, so it's important to note the little details. Alright, let's come on over. Finaway, I love your name. Alright, and... Are you kidding me? How close is he? He must need like one more experience point. That is absolutely awesomely ridiculous. I don't think we'll go on another race here today, but I do think that's good motivation for Apple Guardian to go to Firgrove, and we will go and have a delicious pancake meal because that is the next thing we have to do quest-wise. Oh, I love this village. Isn't it just... I really think if I could pick any village to live in, it would probably be this one. What about you guys? Alright, and I'm going to pop in here. And let's go over to Firgrove Village, my friends, and have ourselves a delicious pancake cake, which is something that we have been meaning to do for quite a while. And after we finish that up, then we can go ahead and see... which one of our horses wants to come out to help us out with the main quest, because Apple Guardian is quite insistent that he has a responsibility to the forest and would prefer to remain at the forest rather than follow us along on all of our silly little adventures. Also, I missed a turn. Sorry, Apple Guardian. I think he likes Firgrove as well. I think he's come to really enjoy it because it's very beautiful here. Alright, well, let me go ahead. And we're going to go inside this kindly grandmother's house. I'm going to put my cook's jacket back on. Specifically brought it for this reason. And we're going to knock on the door. Come on in. Hello, Miss Packard. Is the cake finally ready? I was just thinking of you. Well, I'm adding ice cream and berries to the cake. Could you ride down to Andy's and invite him over for coffee? Oh, Andy's. Okay. Like Andy, way over... Andy from... wait, Andy from where? No! Do I... Like, Andy... I mean, isn't Andy in one of the faraway villages? Oh my goodness, hang on. Andy... Firgrove... Andy... I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure... Isn't Andy, like, all the way over in Silverglade? Maybe? Surely not. Surely it's not that far. Huh, I must have... no way. No way. Okay, hang on. Alright, you guys, I feel ridiculously silly. Here I was thinking that Andy was one of the farmers all the way over at Silverglade because I'm mixing up my names. But no, of course not. It's just her grandson. So let's come down. Let's grab her grandson. Go back up for coffee. Andy? Oh, Grandma's pancakes are about the best thing I know, but I'm quite busy right now. Ask her to save some for me, please. All right, so we've invited him up for coffee. He said he's busy because he's got to guard all of those precious chickens. And now we are going to ride back up. Oh my goodness. You know what? They should train one of those chickens to be like a homing pigeon that can just fly back and forth because they have so many little messages going back and forth between the two of them. But there we go. All right, so managed to go and meet with Andy. And now we're gonna go and finally have that pancake cake. And something tells me it's not a huge main quest sort of thing that will eventually lead us to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. But you never know. You never know what kind of amazing twist you might suddenly be facing. All right, so let's ride back on up. And then speaking of riding and leveling our horses, you guys, I do still plan on one day doing a Star Stable stream. I'm not exactly sure when it will be, but I hope, if nothing else, at the latest, we might be able to stream Star Stable and leveling up our beautiful horses as a way to celebrate, there we go, 2 years on Star Stable, which I think would be pretty amazing. All right, let's come over and have pancakes with Miss Packard. Poor Andy, he loves my pancake cake, but we'll make sure we save some for him later. Anyway, after all the hard work we've done, we deserve a break and some peace and quiet. Saga, sit down and have some pancake cake. All right, thank you. Finally. Oh, apparently I'm eating it now. Thank you, Miss Packard. This has been a cake a very, very long time in the making. Oh, how embarrassing. Have I completely lost my table manners? What a nice day it's been for us. Don't you agree, Saga? I only feel sorry Andy didn't have time for coffee with us. Would you mind riding over with some cake for him? Not at all. And then we will apparently get a chef's hat. Are you kidding? I will totally take a chef's hat. How does that even look? Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. Then I would be totally ready to go back over to Silverglade with the fancy restaurant they have getting set up on top of the winery. And then we might be able to really help out over there. Though I don't know if they need help. They were doing a great job. Maybe we'll be involved at their wedding whenever that might happen to be. All right, let's ride back down to Andy. We'll deliver him some of his grandmother's delicious cake, which will make me feel awesome. And yeah, guys, just keep your ears out. We have a lot of adventures going on in our community right now, so I'm not sure when I will be able to have the time to stream in Star Stable, but I may, and when we do, I probably wouldn't chat a lot in the game because we'd be so busy, but I would love to go through and just level up all my horses at all of the races that are available to me for the day, and we'll see how far we can get with the different ones, because I know so many of them. Like Firelord is still level 2, and I would really love to see him be able to go higher level, so when we start tackling on some of the mysteries that the Druids have to offer us, he'll be able to come, and it won't be like riding a tortoise. We'll be able to actually keep up with the adventure. I was worried I wouldn't get any. Thanks so much, both of you. Nice chef jacket. I have an old cap that would go perfect with that. Here, take it. My head's too big for it now. I'm gonna have some cake now. Oh, right. There we go. Oh, sweet. And our reputation just increased with Firgrove. There you go, Apple Guardian. Good job, buddy. I think that they're really going to appreciate all your hard work. So there we go, guys. We are now dressed up as a chef, which makes me quite happy. And we have a whole new set of Druid gear, which also makes me very happy. And just in case it gets really chilly, I have this cool autumn jacket that we got in Yarlahim. But speaking of Yarlahim, I think that it might behoove us to actually get back over there and start doing a lot more of the quests that are on that side of things, because I think they probably are going to be more helpful to helping us progress to the point where eventually we might be able to dream of going to see the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. So we will continue. Is it dragon or dinosaur? It is dragon, or just dinosaur. I always think it's like dino dragon. I think either would be really cool. I want to go to it. I want to see what's up there. So next time we might pull out Rosestone after such a long break, and we might go see what's happening in Yarlahim, and if it would help us to be able to start doing some more of the adventures in some of the places that we have yet to explore in the world. So I'm going to go ahead and take Apple Guardian to hopefully run one last race and level him up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.